As you probably know, Roblox Jailbreak just got an update and we recently got a brand new prison bus into the game. In this video, I'm going to be going over everything you need to know about the new vehicle, as well as show you some cool strategies, techniques, and features you can do with it. And then, at the end of this video, ultimately answer the question, whether this vehicle is worth it to buy. Firstly, let's get into some basic details. The prison bus is a brand new police-themed vehicle spawning at the prison, costing 150k cash and holding up to 15 players. Being a police vehicle and spawning in the prison means that if you don't have the mobile garage game pass, it can be very difficult for criminals to access it. Additionally, if you choose not to spawn it, then criminals must hijack it first before using it, increasing the difficulty and accessibility of the vehicle. Overall, the bus gets a 5 out of 10 for accessibility and ease of access. Now, in terms of speed, while the vehicle may not be the fastest vehicle in all of Jailbreak, it does surprisingly have a decent speed. It has really bad acceleration, which is only slightly better than the fire truck, making it a bad getaway vehicle. But its top speed is 165 miles per hour, which is slightly faster than the Cybertruck, and only a bit slower than the Lamborghini. Additionally, its reverse speed is really good, and its turning is actually decent for a massive vehicle. Speed overall gets a 6 out of 10. Now, while speed isn't the bus's strong point, the bus can be used for a variety of different things. As the bus can fit 15 people, its main defense against cops isn't its speed, but it's the safety in numbers from the criminals inside. This makes the vehicle really good for big teams to use in raids and robberies, as it's really hard for cops to stop it. However, if you are alone, I would recommend another vehicle, which is much faster and easier to use. Now, let's get into some cool strategies and techniques you can use the bus for. One of the best things about the bus is its massive size. Its massive size can allow police officers to block off certain roads and even prevent criminals from escaping or slow them down, allowing for an easy arrest. This technique isn't invincible, as if the criminal is at the right angle, they can just jump over the bus, but it can definitely slow them down and make them easy targets for arresting. You can also use the bus for trolling if you really wanted to, by blocking off main highways and making it so vehicles can't pass you. Additionally, as it's the biggest vehicle in the game, you can often spawn it to jump up onto higher surfaces that you couldn't make normally. If you're being chased by a cop, you can even spawn it to confuse and slow down cops, as by spawning it and jumping out pushes you on top of the bus. You can also spawn it in groups of criminals to help gather them all into one vehicle and make it harder for cops to arrest you. Overall, if you're playing Jailbreak with large groups of people, then I would definitely recommend buying the bus. But if you prefer going alone, then I think you're better off with another car. The vehicle can be very helpful in some situations, and it is a very fun vehicle to use. And if you just have extra cash lying around, I would say it's worth it, as it's always nice to have a vehicle like this to use when you need it. Overall rating of the vehicle is 7 out of 10. Anyway, that's it for the video. If you enjoyed, consider subscribing, and yeah, peace.